Hey everybody, Wayne here. In today's Let's Play, we are going to continue our playthrough of the Battle of Pharsalus, 48 BCE, from the Grass Crown, designed by Amabel Holland and published by Hollandspiele. The first part was actually a tutorial playthrough. I think it clocked in at around 50 minutes, 55 minutes, something like that. A little bit of a long one, but I explained a lot. I ran through a lot. Hopefully you guys found that interesting enough to go to this part 2 to see the rest of the battle. So I'm going to run through things a little quicker in this one for sure. I'm not going to have the regular pop-ups. It takes a lot of time for that. I like it for tutorials, but for the regular playthroughs, follow-up playthroughs, we'll probably skip that. But if you want, I do have an unboxing. So one of my recons of the Grass Crown. And then we have, like I said, the tutorial playthrough, which is part 1 of the Battle of Pharsalus. And this will be part 2, and we'll finish up the battle. Either all the way till the end or until it's basically no chance for one of the sides to come back. And then I will have an overview and review video as well. So I think that's it for the intro. Let's go ahead and dive into the part 2 of the playthrough. All right, just a quick recap. We have Pompey, his forces are on the top side of the map here, facing down, and then Caesar and his forces are down here. Caesar right now has, I think, 13 victory points. He needs to get at least 30 with 5 more than Pompey. Pompey only has 4 victory points. He has to get 35 and 5 more than Caesar. We have contact here between the green and red wings, these heavy infantry legionaries over here. You can see that there's not much left of Pompey's cavalry. Caesar's cavalry is off the map as well. And you have a couple wings here that are a little bit farther away. I'm expecting they're going to close here. So we have, it's Caesar's turn because the last time we ended on with Pompey when he engaged in some combat here. So Caesar's turn, and he also has the initiative marker if he wants, so we could go ahead and have, a second turn in a row. Let's see what he's going to do. So we got combat here we could do. We also have some wings we want to move up eventually. I'm trying to think. I think I know what we're going to do here. Let's go ahead and let's do an Aquila combat. And we'll give those commands to the red wing over here. Let's go ahead and do that. So the Aquila will give us a -1, which minus is good on our modifiers when we roll for combat. Yeah, let's do that because we have an exposed hero here, and I want to make sure that he inflicts some damage on the enemy. So, all right. What we'll do is for the primary attacker, we'll do our hero here, little star. And for support, we'll pick, these adjacent ones here. All right. And for the primary defender, or the defender, I should say, right here. Let's see here. Yeah, I think that'll do it. So let's go ahead and roll for the combat here. So no unit type modifiers, right? Heavy infantry versus heavy infantry. The attacker is a hero, so he has the star for his combat class. So that's the best. And he has -1, -2, and then remember, we use Aquila marker, so total of -3 on his roll. So -3, which when we check the star row or the hero row, so 4 on that is DX, so defender is exhausted. So that defender becomes exhausted, or you can assign it to a different unit. He's going to go ahead, he will just take the exhaustion right there. All right. Because he could assign it to one of their adjacent fresh units, but he chooses not to. All right. Let's go ahead and conduct another combat here. Let's have this unit attack that unit there. So primary attacker, then the defender, and we'll use these 2 adjacent heavy infantry for support. So again, -1, -2, the Aquila makes it -3. Although it's the B combat class, not a star, so not as good. Let's hope we roll low here. Oop, there goes 1 die, but don't worry, I got another here. Give her a roll with a -3. 3 -3 is 0. A 0 on B is defender exhausted. So he is not going to take the exhaustion. He's going to assign it to the infantry behind him. Oh, brittle. So he is eliminated. Oh, so you got a little hole in the line there. They have a couple exhausted. So these aren't looking so great for Pompey's green wing over here. All right, that would be it for Caesar's turn. goes to the victory phase. We check it for Pompey. No, not even close. Initiative phase. And let's go ahead and move these just because we don't need them here anymore. I think Caesar wants to take the initiative, don't you? I think so. So Caesar is going to go ahead and spend his initiative marker, which then it goes over to Pompey. Now Caesar gets to go ahead and have a new turn. So let's do. Oh, we can't leave him behind though. Shoot. Should we keep attacking over there? Maybe we should do that instead. Yeah. I'm just trying to think. I don't want to leave any of these guys. I want to move these wings up here, but I don't want to leave. I'd have to do a skirmish, else he's going to get left behind. Or it's not a skirmish. I'm sorry, a rally. So yeah, let's do a rally move command. We'll do a rally move command to the pink wing here. So we're gonna go ahead and roll the rally attempt on this exhausted unit first. So +1, he's a roll at least an 8 on a 1d8. +1 per adjacent fresh unit, and +1 if he's a veteran, which he is. So 1, 2, 3, 3 adjacent, and he's a veteran, so a total of +4. He's roll at least a 4. And we got a 4. Boom. So he is flipped back to his fresh side. Beautiful. And then the move, because it's a second action, they get to move 2. So just 2 because it's the second one. That's okay. They're closing in. And now, thanks to the 4th line rule, Caesar's orange wing gets to do the same commands. No need for a skirmish, really, because he is... I keep saying skirmish. No need for a rally, because obviously everyone's fresh. But the move, he'll definitely take advantage of that. So, 1, 2, 2. Go ahead and be moving everyone up here. Get the orange wing in a little bit better position. All right, we'll start moving them over here in the future. But, okay, that is it now for Caesar. So, over to Pompey. It will be, the victory phase, which, again, not a chance. So, over to the initiative phase. No initiative marker. You already used it, so now it's Pompey's turn. Pompey, he doesn't like what's happening with the green wing over here. So, he's going to go ahead and do a rally. And he's going to do a combat. So, for the rally... he will go ahead and, for this unit here, he's going to swap him with him. So they have both sides in this battle have the Marion rule, which means that before rolling for a rally attempt, you can actually swap him with an adjacent fresh unit to give him a better chance, right? So now he's going to roll for his rally. He has 1, 2, 3 adjacent fresh units, and Pompey's forces are also veteran. So he gets another +1, so total +4. So at least a 4. He will be refreshed. Yep, 5. So he's good. And same thing with this unit here. He's going to go ahead and swap back here. Think of it as, adjusting. Your front guys are tired. You kind of move them back, and move up some other men. So they have because they're veterans, because they have the Marion rule in effect, they have that ability. So 1, 2, 3, and then he's a veteran, so again, that is a +4. At least a 4, 7. So he is also refreshed. All right. And now there's going to be a combat. Pompey, and with the green wing, of course, here, because that's who he gave the commands to. He wants to try to take out this hero unit. He knows that if he gets him, that really helps them. So he's going to go ahead, and as the primary attacker, this unit will attack the hero here, and he will use 1, 2, 3 adjacent units for support. So no other modifiers, and no combat class modifiers. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, so total of -3. I believe that's it for the support. -3 rolling on the B row, which, okay, so 7 becomes 4. 4 on the B is exchange. Okay, so exchange result. What we'll do is, obviously, the hero here, defender, he does not want to take that. So he's going to go ahead and assign that hit to this adjacent fresh unit. And he's brittle, so he is eliminated. And by the way, when you eliminate a unit like that, I didn't do it before. I haven't really done it. It causes a route check. All the units are going to fulfill the route requirements, which is you have to be basically within 2 squares of a unit with 2 squares of 2 units, or within 2 squares of a unit that's within 2 squares of 2 units. They're all good because they're all attached still together. There's no worries about a route right now. So, limited him, unfortunately, for Caesar. Now the hit here, he will do one of the support ones. He's going to go ahead and just do it on the infantry behind him. Well, all right, and now he does have to conduct a combat here. Not as advantageous for him because he is adjacent, so he has to attack. They're engaged. He has no adjacent fresh units that haven't been used, so he's going to have no modifiers. Unfortunately, it's going to be a straight 1d8 roll against him with a B combat class. That's a 3. That is Defender Exhausted, so it did pay off for him. And the Defender, he'll go ahead and assign it to this unit here. Okay. Boom. All right, and that is it for Pompey here. Let's see. Is he gonna? No, he'll hang on to the initiative marker. He doesn't want to go back and forth too much because he doesn't want to give it back to Caesar at this point. So I'd say he's good. Feels pretty good about that. He did eliminate a brutal unit. So, check victory. No, not enough yet. Goes back to Caesar. Caesar's going to go ahead and he will give a... Oh, geez. He kind of wants to get involved over here, but... Yeah, he better, huh? So he will do... Caesar, that is, will do a rally combat over here. Yeah, I think that's the way to do it, don't you? I think so. All right, so he's going to go ahead and swap these two. It's a little risky. He's going to try it. Swap these two. So now he has, per the Marion rule, so he has 1, 2, 3 adjacent, and he's a veteran, so total plus 4, so he rolls at least a 4. A 4, so he is refreshed. And then you can go ahead and leave him back here because there wouldn't be any gain to move him up there. So 1, 2, he's a veteran, so plus 3 on him. So only a plus 3, so he needs to roll at least a 5. A 3, so he does not successfully rally. Now we're going to engage in a combat. Let's go ahead. This hero will attack him. So, as we like to do, primary attacker. And then the defender here. And for support, he will pick him. Should he do someone else? I kind of want to inflict more hits on him. So, let's go ahead. Let's just risk it. We'll only do that one. So, he has 1 support. We're going to do another attack over here. So, all right. So, -1. No Aquila or anything like that. Nope. So, just a -1 on support. However, it is the hero row for combat class, the star. So, a 2 with -1. So, that's a 1. That is Defender Exhausted. So, it goes to him. He's going to go ahead and shift it to him right here. Boom. All right. And now we will do another combat. This heavy infantry here of Caesar's will attack him, and he will use these 2 as support. So he will have a total of 1, 2 for support, so a total of -2. B combat class, -2. Oh, an 8. Oh, no, what's a 6? Attacker Exhausted. Oh, no. And then I believe... so not all, though. Just exhaust 1, so I can exhaust out of any of them. Yeah, I'll go ahead and exhaust him back here. Oh, a hero hidden back here. Look at that. Okay. All right. Good to know. Is that it? I think that's it. Yep, all the adjacent ones. Anyone who can fight. Okay, so that is it for Caesar. And he does not have initiative mark or anything like that. Remember, Pompey's kind of hanging on to it. He's a plan for it. Caesar, though, he has his own ideas, too. All right, so that's it for Caesar's turn. There would be the victory if you check for victory. Pompey did not have enough, so it goes to Pompey's turn. Pompey, again, it kind of busting out over here. This is the hot spot right here, green and red wing. So Pompey does not like having these exhausted units, so he's going to go ahead and send in the rally and combat. Well, rally and combat command. So go ahead and rally. So first unit right here. Let's just roll. Well, no, here's what we're going to do. We're going to roll for him right now. 1, 2, 3. And he's a veteran, so 4. So it rolls at least a 4. He rallies. An 8, so he does rally. All right. And then he will go ahead and swap with him. Again, per the Marion rule. Oh, no. Doesn't get an automatic. He still has to roll for it. There we go. All right, so 1, 2, 3 adjacent fresh units. +1 for veteran. Roll 4. Oh, 1 + 4 is 5. Not enough. He stays exhausted. But all the frontline units are fresh. And they're ready to fight. So combat, baby. And he's definitely going after that hero. That's his guy. He wants to take him out. So, primary attacker right here. Defender. Not primary defender. It is the defender. And for support, he will do 1, 2, and 3 right here. That's a total of -3 on the B combat class. 6 minus 3 is 3. That is exchange. So Caesar will take his loss to the adjacent one here. All right. And since Caesar did that, well, actually, yep, he will take his loss up here. Pompey will. Oh, brittle. So he is eliminated. Now you do a rally check, or excuse me, a morale check here, a route check. Everyone is within 1, 2, 2. Everyone is all good. Everyone's close enough. So good, we passed that. And then the last combat will be this Pompeian infantry will attack the Caesarian infantry here. Straight die roll, no modifiers on the B. Almost with a 7, but it landed on a 2. Lucky for him. So that is defender exhausted, and he will go ahead and just take it. Oh, now he's brittle. So he is eliminated. And causes a rally check. They're all close enough. Everyone's good. So, all right. Yeah, that Red Wing is definitely taking some hits here. So it ain't over, that's for sure. All right. Would he try to follow up on this? No. No, I think Pompey's going to go ahead and pass. So, check victory. No victory. Goes to Caesar's turn. All right, Caesar. It's rough looking here, but these guys are unengaged, so he really wants to get them involved. So, what he's going to do is going to go ahead and do a... I don't know. Which part of this should we do? I think we should do is an 1, 2, 3. Let's do. Caesar's gonna do an Aquila move. With to the pink wing. So what he does is he gets to do a. Or should he do a skirmish move? No, Aquila move I think is the way to do it. Let's do that. So Aquila move, so he gets to do 2 movements. First one will be 4, second one will be 2, until you enter a skirmish zone, which is what's going to happen here. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, which then he enters it 1, 2, 3, 4. So he stops 1, 2, 3, 4. He's entered the skirmish zone. And then for the second movement phase, he gets to move 1. Remember, once you're in that skirmish zone, you can only move 1 at a time. Boom, boom, boom. And now the same command goes over to the orange wing. So he will go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. And then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then for the last, we're going to do, the orange wing is not going to keep moving here, and none of these units will move. Move 1 because they're in the skirmish zone now. 1. They're kind of building their little line now. Here we go. I like it. I like where things are going here. Getting up. Caesar is sending his men in. It's time to finish. It's time to finish Pompey off. Or Pompey. Excuse me. Pompey. I think that's it. Yeah. So victory? Nope. So it goes back to Pompey. Pompey's going to go ahead. He's going to give a move command to his cavalry. He's going to get them out of there because they're worth 2 VPs each, and he really doesn't want to let them getting beat up by these heavy infantry. They're not really good at taking out infantry. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then they're kind of out of the way. No big deal there. But he doesn't want to let that opportunity pass and say that was all he did. So Pompey's going to go ahead and use his initiative marker to take a second turn. And now what he's going to do, he is going to actually do a... Oh, he can't. They're not close enough yet. He's got to kind of wait. I think he'll wait for Caesar on that, huh? Should he do a skirmish, though? Skirmish move, maybe? Yeah, that's what he's going to do. So he's going to give a skirmish move command to the blue wing. So they're going to go ahead and do a skirmish, which, because they're within the skirmish zone, if they get a hit, it's going to be 2 units are exhausted. So go ahead and roll. 4 plus their 4 skirmish, that is an 8. That is a hit, which turns into 2 exhaustion results. Now Caesar is going to use his outmatched ability, if you want to call it that, where Caesar can use any foot unit, even one from a different wing, to satisfy the exhaustion. He's going to go ahead and pick... Oh, should he do another one over here? Yeah, probably, huh? Okay, he's going to go ahead and use... I don't even know if that is a good idea to do that. Maybe, right? You know what? He's not. He's going to use it on that wing, so he gets 2 of them. He's going to pick this guy and this guy right here. Oh, no. Brittle. So he's eliminated. I think Pompey here is catching up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 versus 13 now. So, okay, so not quite there yet. Oh, bummer for Caesar. All right, that was it, though. And then the move. So he will go ahead and then move up. And now the skirmish zone for the pink wing disappears. Oop. Because now they're adjacent. No more skirmishing here. All right. So now over to old Caesar here. And we check for victory. No victory. And it's not going to be for a while. We have to worry about that. All right, so Caesar, he's not liking what he's seeing here, but you know what? He's also, nothing's going to, I don't think, stop him at this point. So he is going to do a rally and a combat. So, should rally move? Yeah, he'll do rally move, actually. So, rally. Let's go ahead and start rallying. He gives it to the red wing. So, right here, let's go ahead and do... This unit will stay there. 1, 2 adjacent. Plus, he's a veteran, so that's a total of +3. So, +3. So, he's roll 5. You got a 4, so he did not rally. And this unit here will go ahead and move over here. 1, 2. And he's a veteran, so +3. So, at least 5. He got a 3. So, the rally was completely wasted. Fantastic job, everybody. And then the move, all they're going to do here, they're going to go ahead and move up the this hero here. So he's adjacent. Now that rally move goes, remember, with the 4th line, applies to the orange wing. No need for a rally, but they will definitely take the move. What they're going to do, because they have, line isn't too even right now, they definitely want to get that little rallied up a little better. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and 1. There we go. The line's looking a little more solid now. Feeling pretty good. Okay. Now, Caesar doesn't want to leave the line quite like this. Everything like this. So he's going to go ahead and use that initiative marker right away. Take another turn. And he is going to do a rally combat. I think that's what we want to do. Don't you think so, guys? Either rally combat or Aquila combat. I think we should do rally combat. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to do a rally and a combat here. We will go ahead and rally our units. So he has, remember, 1, 2 adjacent, plus he's a veteran, so total of +3, so he has to roll at least 5. He gets a 3, so no good. I'm going to use the Fortuna marker to mark it from 2 dice to 1 die. I'm going to go ahead and re-roll. A 7, so it worked. Good. job there. And now this final guy, should we swap him? That little guy? Yeah, let's swap him so he has a better chance. Well, yeah, oh God. Yeah, we'll do it. I'm like, oh no. Yeah, we'll do it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Now he has 3 adjacent. And then he's a veteran, so oops, total plus 1, 2, 3, 4. That didn't count, so we'll roll here. Oh, I should have kept that die when I dropped it there, but that's okay. Don't want to be cheating here. And we're going to engage in a little combat. Let's do, he will be a primary attacker against him. So remember our hero, heavy infantry with the support there. He's exhausted, so we can't support. So we get -1, and then he's a hero, so -1 for 1 support, and that'll be it on the hero. So that's a 0, which is defender DE. Defender is eliminated. Bam. Go ahead and let's see. Yeah, you can't pick either. It's just eliminated. So because it eliminates this guy, which was unfortunately for us just a Braille guy anyway. I was hoping for a hero. Where's all Pompey's freaking heroes and leaders? Jeez. All right, that's nice though. Route check. No one's gonna route. We're good right now. And then the last one right here to here. So primary attacker, defender, no modifiers, but it is a hero, so we get to roll on the hero. 5, which is exchange. No. And because he's exhausted, he can't give the result to him. No, that's horrible. Okay, and he'll just take it then because he knows he's eliminated. So he takes that, and unfortunately, this hero is eliminated, which is 4 victory points for Pompey, and it lowers the rally limit for Caesar to 3. A little bit of a slug match here. All right, that is it. Yeah, that's sure enough, that is. And obviously, you would do a route check. Nope, no one's routing. Everyone's good. All right, back over to old Pompey over here. Pompey's going to go ahead. He kind of likes what's going on in Green Wing, wants to follow up over there. So he will do a rally and move to get his men into position. So try to rally here, 1, 2, and he's a veteran, so total +3. So needs he did. That's all I needed. There we go. Oop. Sorry, I'm a little better with the tweezers on this one. Anyway, and then he'll stay where he is and attempt to rally. A 1, he's eliminated. So natural 1, he is eliminated. So it goes over to old Caesar. So all right, and then move. He will move his men up here. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's kind of a janky look, but actually, from here he'll go here. He'll go 1, 2. There we go. Little looks a little better now. Formation looks a little better now. Okay, all right. He'll go ahead and he'll call it there. So check for victory. No victory yet. Goes to Caesar. Caesar definitely wants to cause some damage here. Wants to get them things done. He is going to do a... Let's see. He'll do a rally and a move. Well, that ain't causing damage, is it? Rally and combat, I suppose, is what they probably should be doing. But yeah, they're going to do a... Caesar will send a... What do you guys think I should do? I know. I'm not doing this live, right? Okay, let's do defender combat, or excuse me, rally combat. So rally with him, 1, 2 adjacent, and then he's a veteran, so +3. Which release 5. You got a 6. Beautiful. Boom. And then we did combat, so that works perfect. This hero is going to attack him right there. So primary attacker, defender, and he will have these supporting. Let's go ahead and attack him right there with -2, and it's on the star row. That's a -1. That is defender eliminated automatically. And again, that defender. He cannot change that result to someone else. Okay. Nice strong unit. Rally check, or route check. No routing, so he's good. And that's all that was adjacent, so that is it for old Caesar. And he doesn't have the initiative marker, so he can't take initiative. Victory. No victory for Pompey. Goes to Pompey's turn. All right, Pompey is going to... Red Wings and Green Wing kind of having out a little bit. What Pompey's going to do, he wants to go ahead and start inflicting hits elsewhere. He doesn't like that pink wing standing here. So what he's going to do, he's just going to do a... Oh, he can't do a skirmish, though, can he? He will just do a combat. So that's the downside of Pompey not having that Aquila marker, you know what I mean? He can't make some of his things better. So just do a combat, send that command to the blue wing, targeting the pink wing. So they're going to do, let's see, no obvious targets that look better than others. So let's go ahead and send him as a primary attacker, him as a defender, and he will do 1, 2 support. It's a total of -2 on the B row. That's a 5 on a B row is exchange. So he will assign that hit to him. And he will assign the hit to this unit back here. Boom. Okay. All right. And then there, Jason, he's going to have him be a primary attacker, him a defender. And he will have 2 support as well. So total of -2 on his roll. On the B row, that's a 0. Ooh. Defender is exhausted. He will... Well, he'll send it to him. Hero. Boom. All right, and that's it. Pompey does have the initiative marker, but he's going to hang on to it. He doesn't feel like he needs to use it right now. So, check for victory for Caesar. No victory. It goes to Caesar's turn. What is Caesar at anyway? He's at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. He's at 20. Needs 10 more. And then to be at 5 more, because he's a total of 30. So 10 more, huh? It's going to take a little while. All right, so Caesar is going to go ahead and he wants to inflict some pain too. So he's going to go ahead and do an... Ooh, if we get a move. Oh, he's not going to be able to... He couldn't do that though, can he? Oh, that's a bummer. So he could do a movement there, attack. That's not going to pay off as well. Yep, he's going to do an Aquila combat and send it to the pink wing. So, for 1 primary attacker, he will choose his hero with this support and... actually, that'll be it. And then him as the defender. So he has a total of -1, but he is rolling on the star hero combat class row. So that's a 5, which is an exchange. An exchange? Oh, that's lame. Okay, you'll go ahead and inflict it on the guy behind him. Oh, no! It's brittle, so he's eliminated. Route check. No routing. Everyone's okay. Everyone's okay. Everyone relax. And then exchange, like I said. So he will go ahead. He'll just inflict it on behind him. And he is also eliminated. He was brittle. Route check. No routing. There you go. And they will do... Caesar will have him as a primary attacker. Him as a defender. And then 2 supporting. So that's a total of -2. Plus the... Aquila, so -3. -3 on him. Oh, good thing at the -3. So that's a 5. That's an exchange, which he will sign it. He'll actually just take the hit himself. The defender will. And then he will have the hit done to, oh boy, him over here. All right. That's it for their combat. Didn't pay off as well as they hoped it would, huh? Oh, well. All right. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. We'll see what happens here. We'll see at 8. It ain't over. That's for sure. It ain't over. All right, so back to where you check for victory, obviously. Nope. Back to Pompey. Pompey, liking what's going on here in the middle. He's going to go ahead and try to rally his men and then combat with the blue wing. So he's going to go ahead and rally. First one will be this guy right here. He's going to go ahead and move him back. The old Marion roll. So 1, 2, 3, and he's a veteran, so total plus 4. This will at least a 4. He got a 4. He is properly rallied. And then he will go back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for the veteran. Let's just roll a 3. Easy. What? 5, 6, 7. He fails, and in fact, if he'd rolled a 1, he would have been eliminated. He'd not, but he's not rally, so he stays exhausted. Whatever. But there's still a combat coming. So, what old Pompey's going to do, he's going to do 2 combats here. First one is going to be this. Heavy infantry is attacking this exhausted one, and he will have 1, 2 supports. So that is -2, and because he's attacking an exhausted unit, his combat class climbs from a B to an A. So 2, -2 is 0 on the A. Defender exhausted. Oh yeah, it's not defender limited though, huh? No, it's not. Okay, so defender exhausted. He'll always go ahead and sign it to him because he doesn't really want to die yet. Another hero. Man, well, we know where all of Caesar's heroes are. All right, and then for the last combat, he will attack the hero here, and he will have this unit as his support. So, what is that? A total of -1. Yep, -1 on the B. 4, that's a 3 on B, which is exchange. We don't want the hero to be destroyed, so Caesar's going to send it over to this unit, who is brittle, and so he is eliminated. Do a route check. 1, 2, 1, 2. No, everyone's, yep, he's counted. And then he will have to take it, which he will assign it to this one since he's across from no one. He figures might as well. And he's also brittle. Okay. So I believe Caesar's now at 22 victory points. That is it for old Pompey. I think Caesar's at 22 VPs, and Pompey's at 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So definitely he's having some difficulty catching up to old Caesar here. So, all right. Well, Caesar definitely wants to keep whooping on Pompey, if he can anyway. So first off, he's going to do a rally, and then he's going to do, you know what? He's going to do an Aquila rally with the pink wing, because he needs to get this army back together, get this wing back together here. So the Aquila is going to go ahead and give a +1 on it. So for the first one, he will do, let's see, what should he do? Oh, really just have like 1. So he will do him right here. +1 for adjacent, +1 for Aquila, so he has a total +2. That's a failure. He will try with a total +2. That's a failure. And he will try, but he will swap with him. And again, a total of +2. 4, 5, 6. Failure. So epic fail. Every single one of them. No one rallied. And that was it for Caesar. Now it goes back to Pompey's turn. Complete waste of a turn. Oh, and then we could do a rally over here. Oh, no need for the rally. So, well, that's a bummer. Okay, back to Pompey. Pompey smells blood in the water, I would say. He's feeling pretty good about what he can do here. So, Pompey's going to do, and he's going to go ahead and do a rally of his own and a combat with the blue wing. So the rally is going to rally this last unit. Remember, he has a +5 because he's surrounded by 4 fresh, and he's a veteran. So he does successfully rally. And I'll go ahead and conduct his combat. Pompey is going to go ahead and, let's see, he will put him as a primary, him as a defender. No supporting anything like that, so straight die roll on the B, which is a 4, which a 4 on the B is exchange. There's no one adjacent, so the Caesarian hero is eliminated, which that lowers his rally limit to 2. And now, it was an exchange, right? So he has no one adjacent either, so he will take a hit. Oh, he's a hero. Okay. Upon one of them at least, right? And he had his turn. And then we'll do is this heavy infantry will be a prime attacker against this other hero with 2 support. So -2. 4 -2 is 2 on the B, which is defender exhausted. No one else can take it, unfortunately. So he is exhausted. So that is 2 pink wing heroes eliminated. Lowers the rally limit down to 1. Not good for old Caesar. And in fact, so what they're going to do, so check victory for Caesar. Doesn't have enough yet. It's going to go back to, or it's going to go to the initiative phase. Pompey's going to use his initiative marker. And he's going to go ahead and, let's see, where is he seeing? A hero right there. So what Pompey's going to do, he's going to do a, he's just going to have to do a move. Pompey's going to do a move. He's going to move this unit up here and him over. And then him, well, him right here, the flank. And that will be the end of Pompey's turn. And now it goes over to Caesar's turn. Pompey doesn't win yet, but he just jumped up big time, and that rally limit's knocked down. So now Pompey sees if he can eliminate and one more of Caesar's heroes, and ding, 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 there's one identified, he can knock that rally limit to 0, and Pompey will win. So now Caesar's turn. Obviously doesn't want that to happen, so he did everything he can to wear down the green wing over here, try to stop it. So he's going to do, doesn't need to do any rallies, he's just going to do an Aquila combat. And he's going to go ahead. First combat will be, actually probably only one at this point. He's going to do his hero with 2 support. He's going to attack across from him. 1, 2, and then it's Aquila, so total of -3 on the hero roll. So it's a 2. 2 on the hero row is Defender exhausted. He will send that result, though, to behind him. That is it for that one, because that's all who's adjacent. Yup. Now Caesar will use the initiative marker, sends it back to Pompey, and he will go ahead and do another Aquila combat, and same deal there. He really is trying to get the unit over there to be eliminated to help him, keep him from being stomped on the next turn. All right, there you go. So that is -2 for the 2 support on the hero row. So 7 becomes a 5 on the hero row. That is an exchange. He will go ahead and assign it to this unit here. And exchange, he will go ahead and assign it to this unit here. Okay. All right, I think that's it. Yeah, looking good here. Good for Pompey, maybe. So that's it. And now it goes to, well, it'd be the victory phase. You check victory, right, for Pompey. Ain't there yet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 18, 19, 20, 21. But, or let's see what's going to happen on this turn. So now it goes to Pompey's turn. He definitely smells blood and water. Big time. So what he's going to do, he's going to do a rally and a combat. And he's going to rally. First unit will be this guy right here. Well, do with him. Actually, he'll send him over. And he'll do it with him. So 1 for being a veteran, 1 for an adjacent fresh. It's only +2. So he fails. And then he will try to rally. He will not move where he is. 8, so he does rally. All right, and now for the combat, obviously, Pompey wants to target that hero, that leader, if you will. So primary attacker, the defender, and then he is choosing 1, 2, 3 support. So total of -3 attacking on the B row. That's a 4 on the B row, which is an exchange, which obviously you can't have his hero. He's going to eliminate him. He's going to not eliminate, but apply the hit to. Oh. Man down, off the board, off the board. While I'm down here, I can rescue the other die, though. All right, so he was exhausted now. In exchange, he'll go ahead and take it back here, which he is eliminated. Route check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Nope, no one's going to route. Close over here, but nope, not quite. That is it for combat here. Now, Pompey will go ahead. So you check victory for Caesar, which he's at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. He's not there yet. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. But Pompey will use his initiative marker. So it goes to Caesar. Pompey will get another turn. He's going to do a, well, rally. Might as well do a rally. Rally and combat. Try to rally that unit there with a +2. This roll leads to 6. He gets a 7, so he does rally. And now he will conduct a combat against the hero here. This is the moment of truth. So primary attacker, he's got 2 support and their defender for the total of -2 on the B. -2 on B. On the B row, let's see. That's a 1 on the B row. That's a defender exhausted. He can't send it to anyone else because both adjacent units are already exhausted themselves, which means he has to take the hit. He is eliminated from the Red Wing, that hero, that leader, which lowers the rally limit to 0, which is an automatic victory for Pompey. Pompey the Great truly is Pompey the Great. Goes down in history, greatest Roman general of all time. He defeats Caesar, wins a civil war, hands the reins of government back to the Senate, and the Republic probably collapses anyway and becomes an empire anyway, just with someone else in charge. But there you go. That was the Battle of Pharsalus, 48 BCE. Caesar started out super strong, and it still, I think, has more. Maybe not now with all the hero units eliminated, but he couldn't locate any of the hero units really on Pompey, and so he wasn't able to target them. Those heroes, which are kind of like leaders, they were leaders and with her on it. So because of that, Pompey was able to take advantage. Think of it as the morale, right? All those heroes and leaders are eliminated. So Caesar's forces see that and they're like, we're out of here. The leaders are dead. We got to get out of here while we can. So that is it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave your comments below if you did. Any rules, mistakes, feel free to share. Sure, I made some. I'm trying to play through the game kind of quick here and don't want to take too long, not reference the rules. So if I made any mistakes, let me know. Otherwise, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you picked up the game, let me know. Otherwise, watch for my upcoming overview review as well. So until next time, guys, later.